Hello there guys, and welcome back to another review. Now today I will be taking a look at one of the figures I got for my birthday. And this is also the first figure from a new line of dinosaurs. This is the Wild Past Protoceratops. Now Protoceratops, which name means first horned face, is a genus of ceratopsian that lived in the late Cretaceous period 84 to 72 million years ago in Mongolia. Now, it was around 1.8 meters long, about 2 feet tall, and around 80 kilograms in weight. Now, as you can tell by the box, this is based on Protoceratops andrewsi, but there is also a second species known as Protoceratops helenicorhinus, which is known from a later time period than andrewsi, and also from differences in the skull and also a sort of different nose horn, sort of split in two. In fact, a bit of interesting trivia for you. The Protoceratops and Velociraptor featured in Dinosaur Revolution is actually based on Protoceratops helenicorhinus and Velociraptor osmonske. First time they've actually ever been depicted in media. Thought that was a bit of interesting trivia. And it lived alongside Velociraptor, Oviraptor, Pinacosaurus, and many other species of animal. Now, Protoceratops is one of the most famous ceratopsians, being that it's known from so many specimens. Hundreds of individual animals, from adults to juveniles to babies, so we know very much about how this animal lived and how it grew. And in the dinosaur sort of toy community, it's sort of been overlooked in favour of larger species like Triceratops, Styracosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus. But it's great, I think, that Wild Past have actually made as their first figure for the line is Protoceratops. Now, the figure itself comes in this very nice box. You can see there's a lovely bit of artwork on the front here. Very nice image here. It says 1/35th Protoceratops andrewsi. We have the Wild Past logo here in the corner. On the top we have an image of how large the animal is compared to a human. Wild Past logo here. It says here, it's some information there. It says it's found in Mongolia, the Campanian era of the Cretaceous, 84 to 72 million years ago. Its classification in Dinosauria, Ornithoschia, and Protoceratopsidae. On the side there is a barcode. You can scan to follow them on Instagram. On the other side there's nothing but this image of a tree. On the back we have an image there, one-to-one image. So that's basically showing the size of the figure. So it includes the nest. And underneath it just says design and sculpt by Stefan Klein, and the illustration by Joseph Fells, as well as some other bits of information on the bottom here. But yeah, it's a really nice package, and inside the figure does actually come in this bit of wrapping. So the figure and the nest will actually be wrapped in this. So I think that's quite a nifty little idea. So I'll pop that to one side, and here is the figure itself. I mean, you could just tell already, I mean, how tiny this figure is. I mean, it's really small, and the inclusion of the nest, I think, is a brilliant idea. We'll take a look at the figure first, and then we'll look at the nest. I mean, just bringing the figure up close to the camera, and you can see it's actually really nicely detailed. It has a very nice colour scheme, the sort of dark brown with lighter patches of sort of beige around the head, the frill, and the legs and the tail. Some nice black going around the frill and the nose. The pupils haven't been really done, but they've just had like a black paint splodge on there, which I can understand being so small. There is actually some quite nice detail there on the frill. Is done in there. The feet have been nicely done. Got 3 toes which have been coloured, which is nice, and 3 toes at the back there which have also been painted. We have the tail here. We've got some quills that have been nicely detailed there on the back. Now, we're not sure if quills were present on Protoceratops. I think this is a bit of speculation, but we do know quills were present on the earlier ceratopsian species, Psittacosaurus. But as I said, we don't know if they do have quills, but I think it's a nice bit of inclusion here on the figure. The coloration is also very nice down the body. We've got some spots here above the shoulder and the hip, and then it goes into some nice stripes along the tail. Gives it a nice banded colour, which I think is very, very cool. The underside is not as detailed as the rest of it, and there is not really a cloaca under here. Scale detail isn't as good, and this foot here is actually moulded really weirdly, I will say. But you can actually see on the side there are the other 2 digits there, and also on the side here. So that is really paying attention to detail, but such a small figure. They've packed in so much anatomical detail and accuracy that I think it's really, really nice. And here is the nest, and as you can see inside the nest are some tiny baby Protoceratops. They haven't been as detailed, but you can clearly see them all in there. I think this is a great thing to add with Protoceratops, as many are known with nests, including eggs and hatchlings, so I think this is a great idea for inclusion. There's not much detail on the underside, it just says Wild Past 2019, but the babies do have like a nice brown colour like their parent, and there's some nice sand detail on the nest as well. And you can just have it as the babies are looking at their parent, and the parent is just there over the nest. So I think this is a fantastic little thing that they've done. I know some people have been actually put off by the price of this figure. On Everything Dinosaur, you can purchase this for $11.99. I can understand as well, because I mean, includes this very nice detailed box, and it does also include the nest accessory, so I can understand why they would bump the price up a bit. And also for their first figure, I think this is a great piece. And also, if you're into ceratopsians, I definitely would recommend picking it up. And I'm just going to do one size comparison just to show you how really small this figure is. Now, I said this is 1/35th scale, and there is a safari figure that I know, the Triceratops, which is 1/35th scale. Yeah, I believe this is life size. So yeah, Protoceratops was tiny compared to its gargantuan cousin Triceratops. So yeah, really, really interesting. So if you want to display them like this, you can. I would definitely say, if you want to see a nice size comparison, display it like this. I think it's really, really cool. And I will leave a link to the Safari Ltd Triceratops in the description box below. So if you haven't already seen that, please do go and check that out. So, with everything sorted, I think this is a great little figure. So yes, I think this is a rather nifty little piece. Wild Past is definitely showing that they really want to make some really great figures. Protoceratops, as I said, is the first in the line. There are a few others that I know are being made right now. There is currently Majungasaurus is in the works, as is Lurdusaurus, I believe Tethys Hadros, and Plateosaurus as well. I think those are a few that are in the works so far. So I really look forward to seeing how they will all look and scale together, because if they are all 1/35th scale with each other, I think it'd be great to see how they all look together in that size. So, all in all, I think this is a great figure, a great piece if you love ceratopsians, and a really interesting way to introduce this new line of figures as well. So I look forward to seeing what Wild Past has to offer in the future. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. As I said, I will leave a link in the description box to my Safari Ltd Triceratops review, and I will also leave a link to Everything Dinosaur, where you can purchase the Wild Past Protoceratops. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please take care and have a great day, and please do stay safe. See you later, guys. Bye.